Good morning, fellow teachers and students. So it is my turn. It is a rare opportunity and a nerve-wracking one to be able to address the entire school in this venue. The last time I was in front of the assembly stage, I was being congratulated for having a baby. So let me get that out of the way first. The baby is doing great. He is now 9 months old, has just started trying to walk, and is babbling all the time. So a little Superboy in the making. I thought a long time about what to talk about, and I feel like I've talked too much about my baby, so I didn't want to talk about my baby. I also know that many times students expect me to talk about Superman, and it's true. I have this reputation for being an obsessive fan of Superman. Whenever I have the chance to talk about whatever I want to, this tends to be what I like talking about. But I thought better than that, so I'm not going to be talking about Superman. I'm also often asked about the place where I am from, Hawaii, and what life is like there. It's great. It's a beautiful place to grow up and to visit and to live. But today, what I really want to talk about is what brought me initially to Hong Kong. Why is it that I moved from a so-called paradise to live in Hong Kong? And many of you might know I've been teaching in DBS for now my 6th year. I've been living in Hong Kong for 7 years, but I actually came to Hong Kong much earlier than that. I came to Hong Kong when I was a grade 12 student in high school. And I had the opportunity to come here because I got involved in a program that enabled me to practice and develop many skills. In fact, to experience what life was like for all of these professions as a doctor, advisor, actor, lawyer, public speaker, artist, and many more. And of course, what that job was teaching. Teaching is, as they say, a noble profession. It involves many varied and diverse skills. And to be an effective teacher, you, in a way, have to be good at all of these things. Now, when someone told me, if someone had told me at grade 12 that I would someday become a teacher, I probably would have laughed at them. I had worked long and hard to get out of school. So the idea that I would someday be working in a profession in which I would have to go back to school every morning was crazy to me at that time. And I'm often dismayed when I speak with students and I ask them, oh, would you ever consider teaching as a profession? And they also laugh at me because it is furthest from their minds. But in fact, what I want to encourage you today is to consider what a job in teaching might mean and how a program like the one I was involved in might help you to develop these skills, whether you become a teacher or not. So the program I was involved in was called Summerbridge here in Hong Kong. They also have sites all over the US, and it is essentially a student teaching program, but you do not have to be a professional teacher or have had any professional training in teaching to do the program. That's the beauty of the program. It works off of something called a student teaching student model. So basically, if you work for this program, you will, for the summer, for 6 weeks, be given a class of about 6 to 10 students. The program here in Hong Kong, the students are from Hong Kong. And your job is to develop and create a class around whatever topic interests you. So yes, in fact, that summer that I first taught in Hong Kong, I did a class on comic books and Superman. And it fostered very early in my teaching career a sense that teaching can be fun and exciting and engaging, and learning can be fun and exciting and engaging. I have a short promotional video I want to show you about this program. It is a nonprofit organization here in Hong Kong, and many of you may be interested in finding out more about it and perhaps even applying to be a student teacher for the program. You can teach for the program from grade 10 onwards, and if you're younger than that, you can also volunteer to help with them during the school year. So here's just a little video about that. Oh, and by the way, I helped make this video way back in 2006, so you'll recognize the voice, although hopefully my voice has matured some since then. It's not every day that you are offered the opportunity to make a difference in your life and in the lives of others. Today is one of those days. This is Summerbridge Hong Kong, a program that offers older students an opportunity to teach younger students from local secondary schools.
Teaching at Summerbridge is a really worthwhile thing to do. I really enjoyed it.
Summerbridge Hong Kong is an English immersion program that runs intensive courses in the summer and Saturday classes during the school year. Summerbridge Hong Kong students are from low-income families and attend local secondary schools where Chinese is the medium of instruction.
You get to learn a lot about Hong Kong because you're teaching local school Hong Kong students, and they're different from international school students. So you get to learn a lot about Hong Kong youth culture especially. That's very interesting because all the teachers are also very young, so you can interact very easily with the students too.
Students improve their English communication skills and build their confidence through academic classes, games, group activities, drama, dance, sports, and field trips.
Summerbridge is a very challenging experience that really helps people to grow.
If you're thinking about getting involved in community service, consider volunteering as a Summerbridge Hong Kong teacher.
I'm from a local secondary school. Summerbridge is not just a place for me to teach English, but also a place for me to learn English.
Most, if not all, former teachers at Summerbridge Hong Kong have counted the experience as one of the most rewarding in their lives.
Summerbridge teaching time, showing support all the time, so that you have every night and day, experience all the way.
By becoming student teachers, they have gained much needed experience and skills that have benefited them in later life. For instance, in addition to developing your teaching skills, the Summerbridge Hong Kong experience will also boost your confidence and enhance your leadership, communication, and project management skills. It has even stirred some to consider a career in teaching or education.
It's taught me to become much more confident, and it has improved my teaching skills, and I really love to teach now, and I would like to do that in the future.
In 2003, Princeton Review in the United States named Summerbridge as one of the top 10 summer internships. Finally, Summerbridge Hong Kong offers many opportunities for volunteers to meet new people. You will get to know motivated local students who are eager to learn. You will teach alongside other bright and talented young people. The Summerbridge Hong Kong program is a special experience that brings together people from all different backgrounds and is a place where enduring friendships are formed. So, as you can see, it's a very lively, fun program. In fact, 3 former students of mine here at DPS have gone on to teach for Summerbridge, and that was, of course, very rewarding for me to see that happen. So essentially, the mission of the program is to have students teaching students, to bridge language, geographical, and socioeconomic barriers. So it is a program that is run in English. It's an English immersion program, but many of the students and teachers speak second languages as well. And it's a great way to see education from the teacher's point of view. Ooh, as an English teacher, I see a grammar error there. There should be an apostrophe S. But yes, to see education from a teacher's point of view, which is a very profound way to start to value the education that you are receiving when you see the work that goes on behind it and in delivering it. And I want to end with just a little quote from Lee Iacocca, who engineered Ford cars, famous businessman. And he, in looking back in his life, had wished that he had been a teacher instead. He said, in a completely rational society, the best of us would be teachers, and the rest of us would have to settle for something less. So that's really my sharing for today. If you are looking for something to do this summer, the Summerbridge program is accepting applications for teachers now. They also have a year-long program of tutorials and ways that you can also get involved. Of course, you're welcome to come and find me, or you can look up the Summer Bridge program online as well. Thanks so much.